For the best passing performance of the day, it was Vince Ferragamo, quarterback, L.A. Rams. This year he's completed 70 of 98 passes, 8 touchdowns. Here were 2 of the 4 he scored yesterday. That one to Cullen Bryant. 20 yards and a TD. He didn't stop there. The Rams built up a 20-7 lead. And then Ferragamo went to further work. A fake to Elvis Peacock, and then the toss to Willie Miller, number 82. A great day for Vince Ferragamo. For the best rushing performance of the day, who else but Franco Harris, number 32, Pittsburgh Steelers. His first 100-yard game of the season, 102 yards on 22 carries. This was a dash for 15 yards as he broke loose on the left side. Just part of a most productive day. On this play, you will see Franco burst off Matt Blair, number 59, for a touchdown. He's now tied with Leroy Kelly on the all-time NFL list, 74 rushing touchdowns. Detroit at Atlanta for the most unusual play of the day. The Falcons were leading 7-3 in the first quarter, and Buddy Curry, the rookie from North Carolina, came through. Danielson lost the ball. Nobody knew where it was except for Buddy Curry, and there went number 50 all the way downfield, 30 yards touch. For the defensive performance, who else but number 53, Randy Gradishaw, the great one from Ohio State with the Denver Broncos. 48 seconds left in the first half. Cleveland ahead 10-6. Sipe rolling left, looking to pass. Throws, unfortunately for him. Gradishaw bats it down, 57. Tommy Jackson knocks it up into Gradishaw's hands. And Randy goes 93 yards for the touchdown, and never before had Denver had an interception return that long. The defensive performance of the day, Randy Gradishaw of the Denver Broncos, who went on to a key victory to keep their hopes alive in the AFC West, beating Cleveland 19-16. Bart Starr, a Lombardi disciple. Forrest Gregg, a Lombardi disciple. Cincinnati at Green Bay, Lambeau Field, first quarter. Cincinnati leading 6-0. But Lynn Dickey, who wanted to retire 2 weeks ago, hit James Lofton for a touchdown, and the Pack was back 7-6 leading. Then in the second quarter, the same Lynn Dickey having his best day of the year by far to Steve Atkins, the fine one from Maryland. Atkins poured in. Green Bay held on to win 14-9. Chuck Knox, the astonishing coach of the Buffalo Bills. The Bills at San Diego, the battle of unbeatens. The Bills down by 12 in the fourth quarter. And here, Rick Partridge, 17, couldn't get off the punt. Down by Rod Cush, the first-year safety. And so Joe Ferguson was equipped to go to work just 4 plays later. 4th and 3 at the Chargers 9. He hit Mark Bramett, touchdown. It was 24-19 San Diego. On the Chargers, next play from scrimmage, 1st and 10, their own 21. Fouts, play action pass intended for Johnny Jefferson, but watch. 55, Jim Haslett picks it off, and he comes downfield 17 yards before being brought down by number 80, the tight end, Winslow. Kellen with the tackle. The turnover set up the winning touchdown. Here, 2nd and goal, the Chargers 3. Ferguson to Cribbs. Joe Cribbs, the brilliant rookie from Auburn, in for the score. And so Buffalo had pulled another miracle, 26-24. The Bills, the only unbeaten team in the NFL. They played 162 games, each team did. It came down to 1 game this afternoon. Dave Goltz on the mound for the Dodgers. Top of the first, Terry Poole batting for Houston. Poole hit a simple ground ball to Lopes, who let the ball play him. Poole was on first, moved to third on a Cabell single, and then Cruz hit this simple grounder to Hatcher, who he threw home. Apparently an easy out. Ferguson blew the play, 2 errors, 1 run in. They scored another run in the inning, 2-0 Houston. Then, in the top of the third, 2 outs. Cesar Cedeno up, singled up the middle. That brought up the young man who's been the Astros' hottest hitter down the stretch run. Art Howe, the name. Didn't even break into baseball till he was 25. Howe got a hanging slider, pummeled it to left center, forget it, it was gone. 4-0 Houston. And it appeared there would be even more in that top of the fourth, but it turned out that there wouldn't be. Watch closely. Alan Ashby was on first. Craig Reynolds up. Hit that shot to right center. Watch Rick Monday. A remarkable pickoff of the ball and an equally remarkable relay to Lopes. Lopes a perfect throw home. And, of course, the runner was easily out. But look at Ferguson needlessly kneeing the runner. And that provoked tempers, and that provoked a near free-for-all. But the umpires prevailed. This was Terry Poole again. It was in the top of the fourth. A perfect bunt. It was a base hit. He stole second, got to third. Cabell and Morgan walked. Jose Cruz at the plate. Bases filled. Dodgers in deep trouble. And a long blast to left center. It appeared to be in the gap, but not with Rick Monday. He played sensationally all day in center field. Made that catch. That made it 5-0. And more would be heard from Mr. Howe. Up again with the bases clogged. Broken bat single up the middle, and that made it 7-0. From then on, it was an absolute cakewalk for the Houston Astros. Joey Niekro, the brother of the more famous Phil, had himself a ball. Frustration registered in the Dodgers' faces after their great comeback, but Houston had won.
I think it's a big risk to have Reagan as president. Reagan scares me.
Surprise registered against the Houston Oilers yesterday by the Seattle Seahawks. And as we pick up the action, it was in the second quarter, 13-0 Seattle. Houston's ball, first and 10, their own 19. Stabler throwing long for number 86, Mike Barber, but no. The ball was picked off by number 22, Dave Brown, out of Michigan, once a Pittsburgh first-round draft choice. Brought all the way back till he was felled by Earl Campbell. After that, 3 plays later, Seattle's ball. Jim's on back, looking downfield, hitting one of Fran Tarkenton's former receivers, Sam McCullum. So Seattle went on to pour it on Houston 26-7.